Bye.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am doing 36-inch soft locks on myself, and this is kind of a DIY for myself, and I just wanted to film myself doing this because it's very easy and hopefully it'll inspire some of you guys to want to try this out on yourself, and you can end up saving a lot of money. So first you want to start off with plaiting and parting your entire head. I went ahead and did this ahead of time so that I wouldn't bore you guys, and just want to leave this front part out here so you can just see what it is that I did. And I used jam conditioning gel just so my hair can be conditioned and make my sections look a little bit neater. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to show you the hair. I purchased my hair off of Amazon and only spent 54 bucks. Such an awesome deal. So these are the new lock dreads here. I got 8 packs of these, and there's about 11 to 12 dreads in each pack. And I also purchased the passion twist, which is a curly hair. I got in 4 packs of those, and there were 48 strands. So I only did 48 plaits in my hair just because I want to make sure that I had enough of the passion twist for wrapping my hair. So for starters, you're going to need a crochet needle, and this actually came with the locks that I ordered, so that was a little bonus. And I went ahead and did a little practice here, and it came out pretty good. So now I'm going to show you how I install them. So you're going to need 2 of your locks and 1 of your passion twists, and you're just going to unravel and fluff out your passion twist. Once your passion twist has been unraveled and fluffed out, it's now time for the crocheting and installation of the locks. So you're going to take your crochet needle, and you were just going to push it through your plait, and then you were going to take one of your locks, and you're going to open up the hole at the top of the lock. It already has like a little small hole there from when it was hanging from the elastic, so that kind of helps. And you're just going to widen up that hole just like so here, and you're going to take that lock and you are going to attach it onto the hook of the crochet needle. And once you attach it to the hook, you are then going to close back the little clasp at the end. That way it can hold on to the lock, and you're just going to pull it through your hair. Once the lock has been crocheted through, you're going to take it off of the crochet needle, and you are going to go back and open up that hole again like you did before, and you're going to take your hair, which is the plait here, and you are going to put it through that hole. And once you've done that, you are just going to pull on the lock, and it is going to tie and secure itself onto your plait. And now you have more of a secure and more natural look. So now it's time for the extension. So in order to do this, you're going to take the bottom of your lock here, and you're just going to unravel it into 2 pieces. Now you're going to take your second lock, and again we are just going to unravel the top part until we have a hole. Now you're going to take your lock with the 2 unraveled ends, and you're going to put one of those ends through the hole of the second lock. Once you've done that, you are then going to tie it into a knot. You can either do it once or twice. Here I did it 2 times. Once you're done tying your knot, you're just going to pull it and make sure it's nice and secure. And with your 2 ends here, you're just going to wrap one of those up the lock and the other one down the lock. Once you're done wrapping, you're just going to rub your hands together, and that's just to make sure that what you have wrapped is nice and entangled into your lock. And there you go, you have your extension. Now it's time for the wrapping. So you're going to take your passion twist and you're just going to fluff it out. And you're going to take about 1 inch or 2 of the passion twist, and you're just going to lay it onto your plait and the lock. And once you've done that, you're just going to wrap the passion twist around the base of your plait about 3 to 4 times, and this is just for security to make sure that the twist around the lock is going to stay in place. Once you've done that, I went ahead and turned around here so you guys can see it a little bit better. You're just going to wrap the passion twist all the way down until your natural hair is covered. And it doesn't have to be super tight, but you don't want to be super loose. It's just kind of in between. So I'm doing it to where it's secure, but I'm also doing it in a free manner because I didn't want my locks to be too perfect. I wanted it to have a natural look. So you see how long my natural hair is here. I'm just going to wrap it all the way down until my plait is fully covered. Once I'm done wrapping and it's past my natural hair, I'm now going to take a dab of nail glue just for the last little end of that passion twist. I'm rubbing it in my hands for security, and there you have it. So I'm just going to continue this process throughout the rest of my hair. Yay, I am done. Well, not quite. I still have one more. I decided I wanted to film this part in the front. That way it's a little bit easier to see. So I'm just going to repeat the same process. You're going to take your lock and you're going to open up and widen that hole at the top of the lock. Once you've done that, you're going to take your crochet needle and you're just going to slide that through your hair. You're going to take your lock, hook it onto the needle, push back the clasp, and crochet it through your hair. Take it off the needle, opening up that hole again. You're going to take your plait, feed it through that hole, and then pull on the lock, and now it's nice and secure. Now what I did forget to film was the extension again, and I apologize. I believe at this given moment I was really tired and it totally slipped my mind, so I did add the extension once I stopped filming and everything. But I know that the wrapping was a little hard to see in the back, so I pretty much wanted to make sure I showed you all the wrapping again in the front. So I'm just going to take my passion twist, and this time I laid it against my plait and my lock, but I used a little bit more hair, as you see here. As I kept going, I found that adding more hair to wrap around, you see how I have the lock, my plait, and the passion twist. I found that having more hair there helps to make it a little bit more secure. So it's a little bit longer than what I showed you the first time. So again, I am just wrapping that passion twist around, and you see I ended up grabbing both of the passion twists. So I just wrapped one around the passion twist, the plait, and my lock for security. And once I wrapped it a few times, I grabbed both of them, and I'm just going to wrap it again all the way down until my natural hair is fully covered. Once you get to the end of wrapping, you're just going to get a dab of nail glue and wrap that last little piece of that passion twist around the nail glue just so it can hold it in place. We are now officially done, loves. So now it is time to slay these edges. So I am going to be using this Eco Styler olive oil gel. That's what works best for me when I lay my edges, and I just dabbed a little bit of water onto my fingers and onto my edges, and then I got the gel and added it onto my fingers, and laid it onto my edges as well. And I'm just going to be taking my little brush here and laying my edges to my liking. And there you have it, guys. I am so happy with how these turned out and super proud of myself. I hope my video will inspire you to want to try these yourself. Trust me, you will save so much money versus going to a salon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!